My name is Hannah, and this is my no-buy year. It is the 1st of August, and it is also a Wednesday, which means that there is a full Wednesday upload going up today in addition to this video. I believe I'll be posting my July check-in today as my Wednesday upload, but it was important for me to film this video and post it separately because I want all of you who are joining No by August to have the specific comment section of this video in which to declare yourselves. So if you've been watching my channel and you've been starting to think that you might want to try a no-buy of your own, consider joining No by August. If you're watching this a little bit late, you don't have to start right on August 1st. You could start on August 3rd, for example, and just go through to September 3rd. You also don't have to do a no-buy of makeup, skincare, clothing, and homewares like I'm doing. You don't even have to do a full category. My first no-buy last year, I think was in November, I did a lip products no-buy. I counted all my lip products one day and I had over 50 lip products. I was horrified, and the idea of doing a total no-buy hadn't occurred to me yet, but I remember counting them, being horrified, and then thinking, I just need to stop buying lip products. And from that day on, I was effectively on a lip products no-buy. And it worked so well, and it made me feel so free from the stress of which lip products I should and shouldn't buy. That is essentially what led me to start my no-buy year. So it's okay to take baby steps, is what I'm trying to say. As I always say, pick the thing that you know will be a challenge for you, but that you also know will be realistic for you. It's important to push yourself hard enough to encourage transformation of the self, but also to engineer your no-buy so that you're setting yourself up for success and that you are confident that you can succeed. Because you need to be your biggest cheerleader. You need to be the one who has total faith in yourself that you can succeed at your no-buy. So if you secretly feel like you've bitten off more than you can chew and you're worried that you're not going to be able to see yourself through to the end of your no-buy, then you're not setting yourself up for success, and you should maybe think about reorganizing your rules a little bit. This month I want to offer a couple of little strategies, a couple of suggestions if you start a no-buy and then you find that the going gets tough. The first suggestion is makeup playtime. Now this is specific to a makeup no-buy. If you stop buying makeup for the month of August and you get partway through the month and you're really craving something new, I strongly suggest makeup playtime. And if you don't know what makeup playtime is, I just filmed a video about it and it went up on Monday. So I'll put that up in the cards and you can click through and get the whole picture. My second suggestion is reading books. I think that so many of us, even those of us who love books, who say that we love reading and love books more than almost anything in the world, even those of us who spent our entire childhoods reading, I don't know, this modern world has a way of making us forget how much we love to read books and making us think that what we want to do is to buy makeup instead of reading books. I've always loved reading books, and I never stopped reading books. It's not like that. But I have read many more books during my no-buy year than I read last year. And it's been such a pleasure. And it has also really helped to keep me from wanting to shop. I find that reading a lot makes me feel like I have a richer life, and that makes me more content with my life, and that makes me less desirous of seeking those things that I have previously sought for immediate gratification, like shopping. I'm going to be reading The Hacking of the American Mind by Robert Lustig for the beginning of August. And it would be super fun if some of you would get this out of your libraries and read along with me, because I think that there is going to be a lot of content in this book that's super relevant to my no-buy year, and that will also be very relevant to your experience if you decide to do a no-buy for the month of August. I'm really into this mystery writer, Louise Poston. Her first book was called Still Life, and I just finished what I think is her 13th book in that series, something like that. It's called Glass Houses, and it was impressively good for being the 12th or 13th in a series. I don't know how she keeps it up. I highly recommend Louise Penny if you like mysteries and you need something to sink your teeth into. And the last thing I'm going to say is just my monthly reminder to make very clear rules. If you're going to do a no-buy, don't just launch into it with a vague idea of what you will and won't be doing this month. Make rules for yourself, clear parameters, clarify them totally, consider every possible scenario that might arise during your no-buy, and then think about what you want to do in that scenario and build your rules to accommodate that. For example, I went out into the desert this weekend and I got absolutely eaten alive by bugs. I have so many bug bites. Actually, my boyfriend counted them and I have 54 bug bites right now. And they all itch. And they're all over my body. I really, really needed something to put on those bites to make them itch less so that I wouldn't scratch them. Maybe this is TMI. Is this what people call TMI? I'm telling you anyway. The point is, I went to the pharmacy today and I bought some anti-itch medication and I've been applying it to my bug bites and it has helped a lot. Even though it's my no-buy year, I didn't think twice about doing that because I have a health and safety provision built into my no-buy rules. If I need something like medicine or like an anti-itch serum, I don't need to hem and haw about it. I don't need to wonder if I should just suffer through the itchiness. The rules are very clear. I'm allowed to buy a thing like that, and I don't have to feel like I'm breaking my no-buy or bending my rules or doing something that I didn't plan for, because I planned for it. However, if I suddenly got to meet the Queen, for example, I would not be allowed to buy a new dress to meet the Queen. I would have to wear a dress that I already own because there's no provision for a spectacular and unexpected occasion in my rules. I think I probably have some dresses that the Queen would like. But even if I didn't, I wouldn't break my no-buy. That is it. Thank you for watching. Welcome to No-Buy August. Get ready to read some books, get ready to play with your makeup, and don't forget to take extra good care of yourself so that you can be the most effective version of yourself as you do your work in the world.